You know what? Before we get into the picks, I think very much like the Big Ten power rankings, I may just opt out of these and just make fun of everybody else.
It's a long season. Don't say that.
Yeah. Listen, hey, TJ already told you, real players don't care about wins and losses. There are no must-wins. All right, let's do this. This is exciting. Big weekend of college ball, too. Let's start out tonight at the Rose Bowl. Washington laying 2.5 as they travel to UCLA. Rico Beard.
Well, just for the record, I was 7-3 because I actually picked winners last week, but you guys do the point spread. Mike, I know you've talked to me. You've said take UCLA. I can't take the Bruins because I don't understand.
Take Washington.
I am.
Washington.
I'm taking Washington in the points.
There's a win. Let's go over to Kenny.
Yeah, Washington's covered every week so far. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Give me UW.
Oh, boy. All right, let's go over to Dave.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
A big opinion.
I'm not sure if Washington's really good. They beat an awful Michigan State program. I'm going UCLA.
That's right. Let's go over to Thomas John Lang.
I got burned last week because I didn't listen to you, Mike. That USC game made no sense, only getting 5 points on the road. Oregon State covers. This makes no sense to me either. It feels like Washington should be 7, maybe 8-point favorites, just how good they've been playing. But, Mike, I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to take the home dog with UCLA.
Ride the lightning. I love the focus right now. UCLA.
And I'll blame you if they lose.
So be it. I'll owe you dinner. Number 7, Kentucky travels to the Grove to take on the Rebs. Ole Miss laying 7. We go to Rico Beard.
I've never been a big Kentucky fan, and I like the fact that Ole Miss is breaking out those camouflage tree jerseys and helmets. Give me Ole Miss.
Over to Kenneth Cott.
Same thing as Washington. Kentucky are cover machines. Give me Kentucky.
Hatchet Man, drop the knowledge.
Here's the knowledge. They have cast technicians on their roster. I'm going Kentucky.
What is that? What do they have, 4-foot corners?
Dominant linebacker.
God, I hate Lane Kiffin. I don't know much about Kentucky other than Mel Kiper saying that Will Levis is Matthew Stafford 2.0. Give me Kentucky to cover.
Fun fact, Mark Stoops, lifetime on the road in the SEC West, 0-10. Hotty toddy, lay the 7. Thank you, John. Number 10, NC State, getting 7 as they travel to Clemson. We go to Rico.
Well, you know what, Mike? This goes against everything that I've said about Clemson because I don't think they're any good, but I think they are better than NC State. Give me Clemson.
He's walking right into it, people.
I don't care. Once again, I don't care about these picks.
Well,
don't say that.
Clemson.
My God.
Yeah, Clemson let me down last week. I'm doing this purely out of spite at this point. Give me NC State.
You know, Rico, you say things that you just can't take back, and it's hurtful.
I wasn't trying to take this one back.
You know, I care about these picks. I am going NC State. They beat them last year. I think they do it again.
Do it for God, David. Good pick. Let's go over to TJ.
Well, you guys are wrong. Clemson coming off of a almost really tough loss against Wake in overtime last week. I think they got something to prove this week. Clemson, I think, is going to win big.
NC State wrecked DJ Uiagalelei last year. Great front 7. Clemson's running game sucks, and the weather's going to be bad. Give me Mr. Wolfie in the 7. A&M travels to Stark Vegas. You ready for this? Number 17 is a 4-point underdog to an unranked team, Mississippi State. Cowbells, Rico. Cowbells.
Yeah, this is one where I will listen to you, Mike, because this makes 0 sense whatsoever.
Ride the
you
lightning.
know what? Give me the Bulldogs.
Yes. Over to Kenny.
It makes me uncomfortable agreeing with somebody who does not care at all about the picks, but I'm also taking Mississippi State.
Over to David.
My grandfather has family around the corner from Mississippi State, so I am going with...
Yeah. I'm looking at the records here. Rico, who did you pick?
Mississippi State.
Okay, I'm going with Texas A&M.
A hard fade. A hard fade. I'll take the Bulldogs. All right. Well, what used to be Michigan State at Maryland laying 8.5.
Mike, I am going to go with Maryland. I'm going to take Maryland and the points until Michigan State shows me otherwise, not losing any more games on them.
Yeah. Over to Kenny.
Action Network showing a money advantage for MSU. That's a lot of points. Give me Sparty.
Oh, you poor thing. David.
At some point, Michigan State is going to have to look better. They're going to have to get better offensively and defensively.
Q 2016.
It won't be this week, Maryland.
It won't be next week either.
Feels like a reverse psychology bet. I keep picking Michigan State every week, and they keep getting hammered. And I'm going to stick with it. I'm going Michigan State to cover again.
Oh, no.
So that means he'll send me something. I lost.
Sorry, guys.
We're in this together, Rico.
Yeah, these are the two texts we get every weekend now. Man, why didn't Michigan State do this? And then, how is Cooper Cup so open? Maryland. All right, Michigan laying 11 as they travel to the land of corn and meth. Rico.
Mike, there's a reason why they say this is the place where top 5 teams go to die. Ferentz is 5-0 as a home dog. Give me the Hawkeyes.
Over to Kenny.
I don't love Iowa either, but they do play good teams tight at home, so I will take Iowa as well.
David.
This pains me. Iowa will cover in this game. Iowa all day.
TJ, come on now. We got to teach these guys.
Yeah, if it was a night game, I think I would be a little concerned.
Doesn't matter.
Going in there.
Doesn't matter.
Only two of those
It
games have ever been nights.
Yeah, it matters to me. I think it's going to be a repeat of the Big Ten championship last year. I think Michigan's going to win big.
JJ fumbles again.
I'll take the Wolverines. All right, let's go to
There's
Sunday.
2 suckers born every minute.
Hold on. Checks records. Nope.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Oh, because Mike feels so much smarter. He picked the spread. I pick winners. I pick people who sing in the locker room when the game is over.
Picking games without the spread is like riding a tricycle.
Picking games with the spread is like fantasy football people. I feel so much
Can
smarter.
we get through the picks here?
Bills, Ravens, go.
I don't think the Bills will lose 2 in a row. Give me the Bills.
Over to Kenny.
Yeah, the Ravens' defense is atrocious. Josh Allen's going to have a day. Give me Buffalo.
You're atrocious. Over to David.
The battle of the 2 early MVP candidates. I was going to go Bills here, but Kenny and Rico picked the Bills, so I think I have to go Ravens.
That's right. Come on, TJ.
Lamar Jackson is on an absolute mission. This will be a fun game to watch. 2 of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Well, that's Mike's favorite quarterback as well. Maybe I should take the Ravens.
As
Mike
of week
loves
4, I'm telling you,
it.
I think Lamar's only going to keep getting better. I'm taking Baltimore.
Rico doesn't support black quarterbacks. I do. Ravens plus the 3.5.
What about Geno Smith?
He's just a bum. Let's go Chiefs, Bucks. It's a pick'em on Sunday night.
Well, Mike, then you know what? I guess that I will be supporting the black quarterback here. Give me Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Over to Kenny.
I am also team black quarterback. Give me the Chiefs.
Over to David.
I am team white quarterback, Buccaneers.
Traitor!
Oh, my God.
Buccaneers offense just looks a little broken, I think. Kansas City's got too much. There we go. Kansas City's got too much firepower. They going to Tampa and beat them big.
This looks like an absolute trap line, like that I got you $1 commercial. Oh, here, take the Chiefs. Even. No, Bucks. Why? I can't explain it. Rams, Niners. Niners laying 1.5. Rico.
Mike, I'm going to go with the Niners in this game. This is one of those, I don't know why. Just give me the Niners.
All right. I'll explain why in a second. Go to Kenny.
Jimmy G, team rallying around him. I like Rico's Niners also.
Hatchet man.
I don't understand. I'm just going to say 49ers then. Forget that.
That's tough to follow. Matthew
TJ.
Stafford on the road, primetime game. Gosh, I don't know. I think San Francisco being in the division will finally have a plan for Cooper Kupp. Because if you limit him, Matthew Stafford's just going to keep throwing you picks. Give me San Fran.
TJ Lang on 97.1 calls former teammate a bum. That's the headline. The Niners are McVay's kryptonite. And I think that front four is going to eat because the Rams O-line stinks. Niners.
And there's no target
Bears.
back there. Yeah.
That's true. Hey, look, here's a game no one cares about. Bears-Giants. Giants laying 3. I just hope both teams have fun.
I will be glued to the set watching this game. Why? I'm picking this for Big G.
Over to Kenny Cott, who could probably be better than Danny Dimes.
Keep that song a-rolling because I'm also going with the G-Man.
Ooh, over to David.
Don't keep the song going because I'm going with the Bears.
No. Well, we know
Over-under.
TJ hates my happiness. Go ahead.
85 passing yards over-under combined between the two teams. I don't know. I mean,
Well,
gosh, I can't.
Geno Smith is better than the Giants.
I know. I hate Chicago. This might be like a 10-3 football game. I think the Giants are going to. I think they're going to win exactly by 3. So no matter who I pick, it's going to be a draw.
Will you just pick?
Giants.
Good. Worst 3-1 team in history. Seahawks, Lions. The updated number, Lions laying 3.5.
Oh, boy.
Rico Beard.
Yeah, you know what, Mike? I got a feeling that the Seahawks are just going to win this thing on the money line. Give me the Seahawks.
Oh, great. Kenny.
Geno!
I'm
The
gonna-
black QB!
I'm going to steal TJ's line. Good teams win, but great teams cover. Give me the Lions.
3-0.
This is where I go with the black quarterback, Geno Smith, all day, 3 touchdowns. in
And
this
Root
game.
for Radio, David,
God
make
help
it
me.
4 for Root for Radio.
4 touchdowns.
Yes.
TJ.
Aaron Glenn's going to step up. The defense is going to play well. I think the Lions kick a late field goal to win, but I think the Seahawks cover that 4.
There it is. I pray you're right, but I'm taking the Seahawks. This number opened at 6.5. Yikes. Seahawks it is. Those are the picks. God help us if Geno beats us.